Hello everybody and welcome back to today's Paper Pumpkin video. This time we are doing the October 2020 Paper Pumpkin called Joy to the World. Let's open it up. The box is really pretty this month. We have a stamp set with a wreath and a bunch of sentiments. We have a Just Jade Stampin' Spot. And we have a flyer. This Paper Pumpkin is made to connect people. That's why on the front of the box all the words are in different languages. Okay, so let us get started. Ooh, so this is 8 cards, 2 designs. Much simple kit. So let's open it up. Alright, so we have dimensionals, some cable knit embossed white papers in 2 different sizes, we have some red ribbon, we have some envelopes, we have 2 different styles of card bases. Actually, just one type of card bases, but we have card bases. We have gold pop-outs in all different languages. We have white pop-outs that you stamp on, and we have some pop-outs that look like this, and these are poinsettias and wreaths. And we have glue dots. So, I'm going to make the Merry Christmas card first. So for the Merry Christmas card, I'm going to need one of the smaller cable knit embossed pieces. I will need 2 poinsettias, or pretty flowers, red flowers. I will need a singular gold banner. And I will need a large stitched paper. And of course a card base. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start to build the underlayer of this. So I'm going to use adhesive on the back of the cable knit. And I'm going to stick it slightly off to the left side. I'm going to stick the poinsettias on. Alright everybody, I'm going to pause in the card making for a minute. I would like to talk about a cause that is very near and dear to my heart. This month is October, also known as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We are running a fundraiser this year. This is our 11th year running it. We are working on a PDF of current Stampin' Up! Projects. And we are raising money for it. I will put our fundraising link down in the description below. And we're making a PDF, and any donation that is above a $25 donation, we will be sending you a PDF and a thank you email. So please help the cause. Thank you. Alright, so let's get back to card making. I'm going to stick down our poinsettias. Then across the middle of them, I'm going to put a gold banner. Then I'm going to open my Just Jade Stampin' Spot with my scissors. And then you are going to mount the Merry Christmas sentiment onto your block. You're going to ink it up. And you are going to stamp it. Once it is fully inked up, you are going to stamp it onto your white pop-out. Then you are going to put adhesive on the back of it and stick it on to your card, like so. Alright, and that's card number 1. Let's move on to card number 2. Okay, so for the next card, we are going to need one of the pop-out wreaths. We are going to need one of the small white pop-outs. We are going to need whichever sentiment you're choosing. I am doing, for the first one, I'm doing joy. Alright, and you're going to need one of the slightly larger cable knit pieces as well as a card base. But we're going to build everything on top of this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to ink up our To the World stamp, because Joy to the World is the sentiment total that I want. So we're going to stamp To the World on our white banner. And then we're going to use the wreath stamp to stamp the dark green leaves onto our wreath. Now be careful to line this one up with the inside when you're stamping. So here, I'm going to... Before I stamp fully, I'm going to line up my wreath so that it fits well. Just turn until you find the way it fits well. For me, I think it's going to fit well right about there. So I'm going to ink it up. Make sure you ink it up really well. Make sure you get the whole thing. Make sure you get it well. Here. That method's just a little easier for smaller, or for larger images. Right. Then, once you think you have it in a good spot, you're going to stamp. I did not stamp it all that well, but we're going to keep going. So we have our background. So you're going to put adhesive on the wreath. And you're going to stick it down in the center. Then you're going to stick the to the world on. Underneath. Actually. And then we're going to roll up a couple glue dots with our fingers to stick the joy on to our card. Preferably if you have nails, it's easier to do this using your nails, because then you don't get any natural oils on your adhesive, but sorry, this part takes a minute. So then you're going to stick the joy onto this piece. Alright, and then once you have this piece all stuck down, then you're going to flip it over. You're going to put adhesive on the back. And then you are going to stick it in the center of one of your card bases. These are the 2 cards we made today. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. I know today's video is a little bit shorter than normal, but have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!